Rule number 3 of wealth creation. Don't fall prey to Diderot effect. In the 18th century, there lived a French philosopher called Denis Diderot. Once he received a gift, a beautiful scarlet dressing gown from someone. The fabric of the gown was gorgeous and its colors were rich and vibrant. The craftsmanship of the gown was spectacular too. On receiving such a wonderful gown, Diderot immediately threw his tattered old gown away. He didn't need it anymore. His new gown was breathtaking, but then he needed to make a few extra purchases to accommodate that gown. In the past, if one of his books was covered with dust, he would simply use his old gown as a rag to remove the dust from the book. Now he couldn't wipe dust with his beautiful new gown. He needed to buy some dust rags. Also, when there was some excess ink on his pen, he used his old gown to wipe it clear. Now he couldn't do that with the new gown. It would ruin his newly acquired gown. So he would now need to buy handkerchiefs, or perhaps he would need better pens. But those were small purchases, and Diderot thought that these are small prices to pay to maintain such a beautiful gown. But it didn't end there. Diderot began to notice that the rest of his home looked shabby in comparison to the gown. His existing clothes and dresses were threadbare and faded, in contrast to the rich colors of the gown, so he needed to replace them. He also used to sit in a straw chair, but his gown looked silly on such a cheap old chair. He bought a chair upholstered in rich Moroccan leather with colors that suited the scarlet tones of his gown. Diderot often spent most of his day sitting at his desk, wearing the gown, but the gown didn't match the old desk, so he purchased a new expensive desk. Once he had that desk, his paintings looked amateurish and faded. He needed more exquisite art on his walls, art that matched the newly acquired desk and drapes. And very soon, Diderot plunged into debt. When Diderot realized his mistake, he wrote the essay, Regrets on Parting with My Old Dressing Gown. In the essay he said, I was the absolute master of my old robe. I have become the slave of the new one. Now come to the present day. When you buy a new home, you need new furniture to fill and decorate your home. When you buy a new phone, you would need to get a new case, probably a good one. When you buy a new sofa set, you need a new dining table which would match with your sofa to bring conformity in your possession and give a uniform picture of your wealth. When you buy a new shirt, then you need a matching pair of jeans or a new blazer which would go well with your shirt. So people jump into an escalator to upgrade themselves without realizing that they are eroding their savings and are going out of their budget, and very soon they fall into debt just like Denis Diderot had. This phenomena is now called as Diderot Effect. Now, if you want to create and accumulate wealth, then you don't need to fall prey to Diderot Effect. And how do you do that? Read the book. There are solutions to overcome the Diderot Effect.